Alright, so let me... Alright, trying something real quick. There we go. Right, now I can grab y'all, put y'all there. Go to OBS real quick, so that way chat can be seen. Okay. There we go. Hi guys, how are you? Attempting to be a PNG-tuber as of right now. This is the only face that I got to work right now. I know I got other expressions coming. I wanted to try it out first and see how he goes, and then afterwards I'll try implementing my other stuff. So I hope y'all are doing great. You hear a voice? Can you hear me? Hello? Am I being heard? Am I being heard? Hello? I wonder if there's a way I can make the chat transparent. I don't think I can, at least not here. I'm gonna try and see what I can do. Give me a second. Okay, so what do I do? The chroma key, that's not helping me much at all because I'm not... Oh. Oh, I can. Hang on. Boom. Oh. Well, that didn't help me at all because now the chat's invisible. Oh, wow. That... Alright, let me see if I can't do anything about that. I'm touching buttons. Give me a sec, y'all. Give me a sec. I'm touching buttons. When I start touching buttons, everything goes crazy. Okay, so hey, I got it to be invisible at least a little bit. There we go. It's not the best, but hey, it works for now at least. Let me see if I'll try and make it a little better. I can't just... What if I made it grayish? Would that help a little bit? That helps it a little bit. I mean, slightly. Very slightly. Oh, you passed your midterms. Nice, nice, nice. You no fail. I'm glad you did good. Nice room decor. Thank you. That's actually. I said I was gonna do it in the server. I said I was gonna get everything set up, but it did take me a bit longer because this I was trying to get it all right and set up. So, yeah. I do hope you guys are enjoying it. It's not much, but hey, it's a start. So, you know, um, for if I'm doing any gameplay from now on, I will add more stuff as well. Hopefully. Um, hey, Rat, how goes it? How goes it? But as you guys can see, as of right now, this is just the bare minimum that I've got right now, which is just stuff that kind of defines me. I got a PS5 here. I've got my game set up in the background, though. Um, that's not exactly how my game looks. My game setup looks, unfortunately, but still, hey, it looks pretty cool. It's the closest thing I can find, or the best thing I can find for me. I got 3 Pokeballs here. I will let you decide what Pokemon are in there. And I got the Dragon Balls on my green couch. Just chilling. But I'm gonna try. Keyword very much try to start doing some PNG tubing and see how it goes from here. So I welcome full on anything and everything. Any questions or any BS that you guys want to say. Legitimately, the PNG tuber side or the VTubing side, which I'm hoping to get to eventually, will just be pure chaos, and I want to see how far it can go. All right, all right. As a fairy tale fan, I appreciate the fairy tale emblem tattoo. Thank you. I am a huge fan of fairy tale. Uh, that's and it. Funny enough, on an actual avatar of mine on VR chat, if I can actually upload it to here, like for actual VTubing, then I will use it. I have Natsu's END, his Dragonfire King magic mark on my left arm, I believe, and on the right I have Gray's Demon Slayer magic mark on my other arm, and it just looks so cool. Like if I can get the avatar to like actually, I haven't wore the avatar in a minute. Next time I go live in VR chat, I'm actually just do that because it's just really cool. I like that avatar a lot. I put a lot of time and effort into that making that one back then. So you know. Let's see. And of course, I can also add other things in here too. So like, give me 1 second, I'll show you. So it may take me just a minute. Just a minute. There we go. I can also have like I also have it to where I could put my stuff up here, my YouTube stuff. So I might just might just listen to this real quick. Uh, Let me see if I can't get my audio to cooperate with me today. Do any... Would I do any what? Any AI TJ characters. Character reading, because that was fairly enjoyable. AI TJ. I'm dying on my abbreviation. What is that? I'm brain dead. I just got done working the morning shift today, so my brain is not 100% there. AITJ.
Bro, I'm ready.
Wait, hold on. How the hell you gonna try to rush me? And I've been trying to get you in the studio for weeks.
Hey, listen. I hear what you're saying, but I'm ready today, though. Give me a beat. Any beat. Let's get it.
This is stupid. The real ones know what this is from, or have seen this meme too much. Back on topic. Oh, the Am I the Jerk? Oh, yeah. I definitely am going to continue them. I definitely am going to continue them. I am so sorry that I just blanked on it. But yes, I am going to continue the Am I the Jerk series as well. I've just been so caught up with everything else. I haven't had time to sit down and actually record any. Do you all want me to read one up here? I mean, I can. I ain't got no problem with it. But might have to rig more models in general. Just like have a Deku one, but I'm gonna have to have custom art, and I'm gonna have custom art made of the others if needed for PNG tubing. This is just fun. Also, this isn't just the final design of everything. I do hope to have more stuff going for me later on with this. I hope. But this just is not the final design for all of it. Oh yeah. Oh, and I was trying to figure out how to do the other stuff here. So it's been a roller coaster, and this was just even more of a headache, and I still didn't hardly understand it. You got any questions, comments, or concerns? Or deaths? No deaths, please. Oh yeah, go ahead and if you guys haven't already, and let me go ahead and share this to the server so that way we can actually get some more people in here. Nice. Nice. Very good. Very good. Mine is just lackluster because it's just one of my pictures just slapped on top of each other with the mouth moving. But I still, in my opinion, it's a start. Um, and not to mention the thing that I had used. It was actually, I'm not gonna lie, it was actually pretty user friendly once you kind of get the basic understanding of it. So it's not gonna. This was easier to understand than frickin' 2D cubism. And 2D cubism is a beast and a half that I'm just not ready to touch right now. And I hope I will be able to touch it in the future. I hope that I'll be able to actually do something with that in the future. But as it stands right now, as it is right now, I don't think that that is in the cards for me. Mm. Oh, yeah, let me go ahead and post it in the other server as well. There we go. The professor used the term raw dog in lecture today. I'm still trying to heal mentally from that. I don't think he knows what that means. I don't think he does either, Rat. Jesus. I'm not I'm not sure why your teacher would ever use the term raw dog in that in that sentence, but okay. More power to him, I guess. I mean, we can't say anything against him. I mean, it's freedom of speech, but man, there's still certain things you can't say in front of people. Like Jesus. Why you go poof? What you laughing at? Are you laughing at the silence? Are you laughing at how silent it is? Huh? Huh? What you laughing at? Huh? I laugh at you. I laugh at you too. That's not how I laugh, but I don't know. Why I thought that was a good idea. That laugh. Jesus Christ. Anyway, yes. Hi, Litton. How are you? Welcome to the first ever part of my PNG BS journey, I think. Jesus. If y'all want, for the time being, while I'm just here, I mean, I understand. I don't mind just doing this and just chilling. If y'all want, I can start up, attempt to start up a Nuzlocke and just chill while we do this. What do y'all think? Do y'all want to do that, or do you just want me to just, I don't know, just keep being stupid like this? Because either way, I'm chilling. It ain't bothering me either way. I'm enjoying just chatting and seeing how y'all doing and just showing off my BS. Also, just as a side note, what do you think is in these 3 Pokeballs? What do you guys think is in these 3? Just based off what you know about me, just based off who you know about who I am. What Pokemon do you think are in these 3 Pokeballs here? I'm curious to know what the chat thinks. You're not bad, Ninja. Mine is sounds like a damn Windex bottle. Damn, you sound like Swiper. Swiper, no swiping. Jesus Christ. Once I get my second monitor set up again, I'm gonna start doing my Dragon Ball streams or any other stream that I have from my computer. So that way, everything will be set up and I have everything that I need just raring to go. I'll just switch back to using my PS4 for YouTube reasons. Whenever I'm just chilling at night. But yeah, that's neither here nor there. Oh, okay. Dear God, so the chat just came up out of nowhere. Shade, you should do that I am at soup meme with Bakugo and Kirishima. You know what? Fair enough. I've got to do the same thing with Bakugo and Deku too. I'm all just chilling. Nice. God, no, I want to live. It would be too funny. It would. Also, Pokeballs are 3. Why? Why would there be 3 Lopunnies in my Pokeballs? I'm gonna fight you for that, Rat. No. Or according to my roommate, I think I sound like Ernie. You do not. I doubt you sound like Ernie. One of them is gotta be a Shinx. I do like Shinx, but well, you know what? I can see why you would say Shinx. But inside, each Pokeball is a legend. Not inside each. I will say one of them is a legend, but not inside each. Though I do love Shanks, he is not. It is not in one of these Pokeballs. They're all normal types. Normal is a good typing. Yes, it may be a good typing, but dagnabbit, that doesn't mean that it's. That doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean that it's in that any of them are in a normal type in my Pokeballs. That is why I said Lopunny is a good normal type. I don't care. I don't have a Lopunny, and I don't. You want me to? You know what? That's it, right? You bought this upon yourself. Batman, I caught me a little Pokemon. You want to know what Pokemon I caught? What Pokemon did you catch, Joker? I caught Lopunny, Batman. I caught me a Lopunny. Oh no, Joker! Don't do it, Joker. Oh, you already know, Batman. You already know what I'm gonna do to that thing. No, Joker, you can't. Batman, there's no laws against the Pokemon, Batman. You can't. I'm gonna do it to it. No, Joker, don't do it. I'm gonna do it, Batman. Birds normal fire types are better. I love fire types. And that's actually what's in one of the Pokeballs. I love if you know me, then you know that I love fire types. The only two exceptions to those because in every game up into the Unova region, I always chose a fire type. Just you could not stop me from choosing a fire type. That's just basically what it was. I loved fire. But when I got to the Unova region, I switched that because there was one Pokemon, though I loved the fire typing, and I did love Emboar. I loved Pignite. I loved Tepig. Tepig was awesome. But for me, I loved Snivy. My boy Snivy was just him. Snivy is just he, and that's why, funny enough, in one of these Pokeballs is actually Snivy. So I love Snivy. If you know me, then you know that I love Snivy. Snivy is just adorable, and yes, it has a little attitude problem, but at the same time, it will be, listen. Snivy is just, I don't know what it is. It's naturally got an attitude, but it is loyal to a fault. I mean, come on now. Can you do Deku as Sid the Sloth quoting that one scene where Manny meets the other mammoth? What scene specifically? I mean, I know that was specific, but I'm not entirely sure which one you mean. It's been a minute since I've seen which Ice Age. Because the one I'm probably the most versed in is Ice Age 2: The Meltdown. Mainly because I watched that one religiously and played the game that came with it. Don't you yeet Snivy. Listen here. I love fire types, but Snivy is where it's at. And I thought it would change when I got to Kalos. Man, I really was feeling Fennekin. But I'm sorry. Froakie got the dub. Froakie is a whole frog ninja. That man is a menace, and he is amazing. And unfortunately, as upsetting as it is to say, because I didn't have a 3DS at the time, I could not play the Kalos games. So when Z8 comes out, I will be streaming it, and I will have it up here, and I will be doing everything on ZA live, and I will be picking frickin' Froakie. You're not fun. She's loads of fun. She completes you. You mean Greninja? I mean, yes. I know it's Froakie, Frogadier, and then into Greninja. But I'm just saying, he's a literal frog ninja. You look at that thing. You don't tell me he hasn't trained in the Hidden Leaf Village for a good minute. That man and his freaking Mega Evolution is basically just Sage Mode in my opinion. So you know, Froakie is just like that. Greninja is him. And I love the entire evolution line. That's why I said Froakie, but I love Froakie's entire evolution line. Same with Snivy's. They're just two amazing Pokemon, and I just love them. I love them so much. And it actually is kind of weird because in these Pokeballs are just 3 starters from different regions. So you got Snivy, who I guess would this in this case would be superior. You've got Greninja and the other one, and for me, the king of all fire types, the man, the myth, the legend himself, Charizard. Because you cannot have a freaking goated team without Charizard. That man was the GOAT. The GOAT. That's why no matter what iteration, and I mean this, no matter what iteration of Pokemon I play, I always look to see if I can somehow, some way, get a Charmander, so that way I can have Charizard. I love Chimchar to death. Chimchar was the one that I grew up loving the most, but Charizard was him. Literally him. And when I found out he had a Mega Evolution, and I saw Mega X Charizard, oh my god, it was over. Mega X goes dumb with the black, with the black and blue collide. Oh my god, chef's kiss, chef's kiss. Why can't you stand the Snivy line? Snivy ain't bad. At least in my opinion, Snivy ain't bad. I've never had any issues with Snivy. Unless, and not to mention, funny enough, for those who don't know, I've never played Pokemon competitive. I've never played Pokemon competitive a day in my life. And I wish I could. I wish I had a group of people that I could, play competitively against. Back when I had everything on my Scarlet. However, I had recently started it over to attempt a Nuzlocke, but due to some other issues, because it was a Soul Link, I had no other choice. You love Skeledirge? You know what? That's fair, because it's the first It's the first fire ghost type that we've ever had in the game, so it's very fair. Torterra. You know what? Torterra is solid. I'm gonna go ahead and give that to you. Torterra is definitely a solid mon to have, because you have I mean, think about it. It's a grass and ground typing. You nullified the fire effect. So basically, with that now being a thing, fire types are gonna have a harder time taking down Torterra, and not to mention it can learn Earthquake. So you're screwed if you just have a fire type. That's why it was kind of hard to deal with Torterras in the past, even with having Infernape, just trying and plow through, and it was just a lot going on with that. But yes, Mega Charizard X just goes dummy, and I love it. Excuse me. Y'all want to watch an episode of Pokemon? I'm just asking. But not for real. Y'all want to watch an episode of Pokemon? I think we might be able to get away with it. I can see. If we did, we'd probably do in the Unova region, in my opinion, because it's just been so long, and I miss, and this is just me. I love a lot more of the Unova Pokemon than almost any other Pokemon. Not to say anything is wrong with Hoenn, Kanto, Sinnoh, Johto. Not to say anything's wrong with the previous four, but I don't know why. I just resonate with the Unova region a lot more. I guess that was just where it was for me at the time. But I mean, I could probably pull up an episode of Pokemon and we could probably watch it without any issues. Because most Pokemon episodes are like just scrounged up here. I don't think we'll get into I don't think I'll get hit with a copyright claim today. I could test my luck and see how it goes. Yeah, I was too. When I found out that Charizard had 2 Mega Evolutions, I was confused. I'm like, okay, how does that work, good sir? Why does that work? And why does Charizard get 2? Listen, when Z comes out, I'm telling you, when Z comes out, he's going to get a Charizard Z. And I wonder how that's going to work. I guarantee you Charizard's going to get another Mega Evolution. He's going to get a 3rd Mega. And this man is going to just, I don't know, he's going to look like Rayquaza. This man's legit going to get the part of the dragon type and legitimately become a legendary. Like, legit. I understand that Pikachu is the franchise, the face of the mascot of the franchise. He is the face of Pokemon, but let's be honest, Charizard is right there behind him. Charizard is like, you know what? I could come for your job, but I don't want all that publicity. You got it right now, young Chu. You got it. Yes, to the episode of Pokemon. Fair enough, fair enough. But we gotta see if I gotta see if I can even pull that string. Ain't this okay? Well then, they got some new shit or something. I don't know. Sorry, I'm looking through the thing that I can get the site on. I can get the Pokemon thing on, but something just caught my attention, and I just know. Just something caught my attention, and I mean, if it's nothing bad, it was the anime No Game No Life, which is actually kind of fun to me. I kind of like it, but I was just like, did it get something new or something? What did I miss? Alright, so let's see. Oh, I like how they did this. Let me see if I can't. Alright, so give me a couple seconds here. Trying something. Sorry about that. When Mewtwo got 2 megas, my mind was absolutely... Yeah, I was confused about that too. Why did Mewtwo need 2 megas? For what? I swear Charizard got 3 times the love, 2 megas and a G-Max form. Yeah, because Charizard is him. That's not Charizard anymore. That's him Zard. That's Himmy Zard. Jesus Christ. No, I'm never saying that again. Himmy Zard. Anyway, but yeah, no, I mean, Charizard is just him. I mean, let me ask you, I mean, like, in my opinion, yes, I love Charizard, and I also love Dragonite. But if I'm having to choose one or the other, I'm sorry, but I gotta go with my boy Young Char all day. Uh, not really sure about. Say that as who? Because I don't see. I don't see I don't see a voice. Um. At the same time, I mean, I don't mind saying certain things, but I didn't really want to make this an ASMR stream. I mean, I'm gonna do an Aizawa audio later, but as of right now, it's just happy fun times and BS, and also a potential Pokemon episode if I can get it to work. Meow, that's white. I mean, that's right, not white. Jesus Christ. Wait a minute. I promise I'm not racist. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Okay, well, hang on. We might be able to get away with it, chat. We might be able to get away with it today. We might. Don't quote me. We might be able to get away with it, chat. Chat, we might get away with it. Chat, we might get away with it, chat. Alright, so let me... We might... Are we able to get away with it, chat? I don't... Are you gonna let me get away with it, chat? I don't think it's gonna let me get away with it, chat. Ah. All right, let me try something else. Question mark. Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna try. No, I don't think. So I have to do it something different. And I have to do it a little differently. Hang on. We might be able to do it, chat, just not in the way. Meow became Elma Fudd for me. Shut up! Oh, you actually have a Charmander plush on your dresser? Nice. Deku would be a grass fighting type with fake tears. Why would you say that? I would not be a grass fighting type. Actually, somebody has made a actually somebody has been making the characters as Pokemon. Hang on, let me see if I can find them real quick on YouTube. Give me 1 sec. Give me because he was going off with it, and I was here for it.
Do you need a free, easy way to?
And I saw what he did for Deku, and I loved it.
Anything on your.
What if my hero?
So here I'll theater mode. There we go. So let me get back to stream real quick. And then I'll show you guys what I mean. There we go. All right. Cool. You have 2 evolution figurines. Nice. I said I would do an Aizawa audio later for something like that. I'm not really I mean, I'm not gonna say sweetie, but I'll say problem child if that's all right. Which, you know, I'm proud of you today, problem child. You did well. Good job. There. Like I said, I'm not really. I wasn't really feeling doing any ASMR kind of work today, but I just wanted because I wanted to chill. All Might is a Pokemon. Oh dear God, help me. Okay, but the real question is, what Animal Crossing type villagers would the MHA cast be? I don't know, man. Jesus, I gotta look that up. But here, I'll press play for y'all, and here we go.
Academia had Pokemon. That's right, it's an absolutely crazy idea, but what would happen if your favorite My Hero characters got turned into Pokemon? Well,
I would catch Tokoyami within seconds if he looked. Look at this. Look at this burb.
Hero characters got turned.
Look at this burb. Look at this burb right here. I would catch it in seconds.
Into Pokemon. Well, that's the question we'll be answering today, thanks to the artist The Panio, who can be found on Instagram. If you guys
want to go check out that, I'll leave a link as well.
Next, I'm thinking about doing One Piece, but maybe y'all could change my mind. And without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, of course we have to start off with the Pokemon based off the main character Deku. This thing's name is Raku, a combination of rabbit and Deku because...
Okay, so I'm guessing Raku would be... I'm going to go ahead and say the big 3, which is freaking Deku, Bakugo, and Todoroki would be your starter choices. So this is Raku. So who would choose Raku for a starter? Because for me, I would. Raku is adorable. Let's see what we get here. How many of y'all would choose Raku for a starter? I know we got more, but I'm just asking how many of y'all would choose him so far. bunny, wolf, squirrel. I got freaking dude's song in my head where he just mixed SpongeBob, and it's gonna be in my head for a minute. But I'm waiting to see how many of y'all would choose Raku for a start. Okay. I don't know. I haven't seen all three options, so it's hard to pick. Fair enough. Fair enough. I watched this video. Bakugo Kirishima's Pokemon designs are awesome. I want maybe me. I don't know. Okay. Well, don't worry. I'm gonna show all of them, and then I'll re-ask the question. Because for me, it's Raku, but he's not even a grass type. He's a normal fighting type, which is funny to me. Kind of find that funny.
It's a rabbit. And it's actually normal fighting type because it's based off Deku when he's a child and he doesn't have his quirk yet, so he's normal type because he doesn't have any power. And with the evolution, we see the design more resembling Deku's superhero costume, so he's got like the red shoes and the black and green outfit. And what I think is especially cool is that gray tuft of hair that's around its neck and goes up into its mouth. I believe that's supposed to represent Deku's air pressure mask that he wears, which is a really small but very cool detail. And from here it has an absolutely sick form called its Vigilante form, which is obviously based off when Deku was in his Vigilante arc. And for the first two stages, I didn't really realize why they were based off rabbits, but now it makes sense because when Deku was being a Vigilante, he wore like that creepy bunny mask. But that's not even the coolest part about this design, because if you look behind him, you see he's got this black and green energy, which is based off the Black Whip ability that Deku has, which is probably my favorite that he has. It's just such a cool visual. It's also fighting dark type, and it's just an amazing design. If this was a real Pokemon, I could easily see it being a fan favorite, sort of like Lucario, like a sort of
Heck
humanoid
yes.
Pokemon that
Put
everybody
this with
loves.
Lucario.
Okay,
It's a
Pokemon
demon.
Based off Bakugo, its name is Bakudog. It's your fire type. It's this little dog thing. And while it's not exactly clear what
I don't look
dog
like that, you
it is,
idiot.
I'd like to think it's like a Chihuahua or something. I feel like
I am not a Chihuahua.
Face and Bakugo's energy in the show. I feel like at the beginning he was very Chihuahua-like, if that makes sense. Its evolution is now
How
Fire
dare
type,
you.
which is super cool typing, and I love the design elements of this rippling flame spike.
Honestly, this reminds me of like a cross between Cyndaquil and Houndour. 'Cause, like, or not, you know, no, not Houndour. Friggin' Houndoom. There you go. It's like a mix between Cyndaquil and Houndoom. This just looks amazing for Bakugo.
Line thing going down its back, that just looks absolutely sick. And just like the last one, we now see that it's starting to get design elements that look like Bakugo's superhero costume with these green gloves. And the evolution continues that.
And this is a Tasmanian devil. This is a Tasmanian devil. That ain't no dog. That is Taz from Looney Tunes ready to murk everybody in their mama.
Even has the red X across its chest and those gauntlet things that Bakugo also has, but I believe his are like grenades or something, and this one is just like a big gauntlet.
Oh, you
I'd like
want
to
Bakugo? I
imagine
knew
if
you
this Pokemon
would.
was real, it would learn nothing but explosive moves like self-destruct and stuff like that. That would just be perfect. Next up, we have the Pokemon based off Todoroki. Its name is Iroki, and it's this little cat thing that right now is only pure ice type.
Iroki is adorable. It also looks like it has a whole bunch of attitude. It looks like it would fall over if I tried to show it too much affection. I'm sorry for trying to love you. Dagnabbit. I'll try not to do it anymore.
Which makes a lot of sense because at the beginning of the show, Todoroki only had control over his ice powers. But of course, with the evolution, we now see that it's
Now it just looks like a snobby little shit. Listen here. Don't you look at me like that. Don't you look at me like you're better than me. You're not better than me. I will slap you. Jesus Christ. I mean, it's cute. It is cute. But dagnabbit, I will slap you for being a little priss.
It's fire type to represent when he gets control over his fire powers. And
You
ice
want the
fire type is
Roki?
actually really cool typing. It's very rare in real Pokemon.
Oh,
But
okay, now y'all want Iroki.
That typing is the Zen mode form of Galarian Darmanitan, which is obviously so niche that you never even see it. So I would want this Pokemon to exist, if nothing else, to give us that typing finally. And here's the final stage of the Pokemon. I feel like this is
Chopard-
just a very solid real
Chopard looks like he stands on business. Not gonna lie, Chopard actually looks like a legendary. And it is actually kind of terrifying. It looks like a legendary. So I'm not sure how to go about that. It legit looks like it could put Landorus, Tornadus, and Thundurus in their graves.
realistic Pokemon design. If this was in the new game, I really wouldn't think twice. It's just very well designed. I love the flaming scarf that it has and the ice blade.
Like, can we
its
actually
tail.
get
This
this?
is very cool. Next up, we have the first stage of a Pokemon based off Ochako.
Oh, Chabbit. What the actual... we got Chabbit. Chabit. Okay, looks like he'd faint like a goat if given a hug. I'm sorry, he would. Tasmanian Devil actually has red eyes when they're angry. They're scavengers. Fair enough, fair enough. But still, dagdabbit. Jesus Christ. The judgmental look. I'm just saying, it has so much
Name
judgment.
is Chabbit, so this is a rabbit as well, just like the Deku Pokemon. However, this one is fairy flying type and has a much more futuristic design.
Yeah,
With the evolution, we again see the superhero costume.
And this is where the fan service would go dumb for no reason. Somebody would take this thing and be like, you know what? Slap a Rule 34 logo on it, make it thick, call it a day.
Start to manifest with these large astronaut metal pieces that Ochako
Say I'm
always
wrong,
wears.
chat.
I
Say
have
I'm
an idea for
wrong.
a really cool signature ability that this Pokemon could have if it was real. In Pokemon, there's a move called Gravity, which starts a special effect on the field that does a bunch of different random things. And I thought it'd be cool if once this Pokemon enters battle, it would automatically start.
Abdullah, how you do, buddy? How you do? Long time no see.
Enters battle and it automatically starts the rain. It would do the exact same thing, but with gravity. I think that would make a lot of sense. It wouldn't be overpowered or anything because the effects of gravity aren't that strong, and obviously would make a lot of sense with Ochako's abilities in the anime, so that'd be really cool to see. Here's the first stage of a Pokemon based off Tokiyami, one of my favorite characters. Its name is Crow.
I want to catch it. I want it. I don't even want it to evolve. I just want to keep it like this. This is adorable. I'd have him just stare at my enemies and be like, hey, you.
And obviously it's a crow because Tokiyami.
Hey, look, Krog, here you go. Stare at him. Stare into the abyss. Stare into the abyss that is my Pokemon's eyes. Jesus Christ. I'm fine with Roki and Bakudok as my start. I bet you would be, because they're both fire types. Jesus Christ. I bet you would. They both have fire types in them. I bet you would. Litton, dammit. Nothing can break Litton for the love of fire types. Point blank period. But I'm catching this dang bird. Nobody listen here. I don't care what y'all say. Krog is mine. That thing is, it's adorably evil. Look at it. Look at it. It's adorably evil. It freaking wants to give me nightmares while telling me that it loves me. It's so freaking evilly adorable. I want it. Can I catch it, please? You're not wrong. Give me the bird. Give me the bird. You know what? I'm changing. I'm putting another Pokeball here in a minute. That's where that's going. Krog is going to be that Pokemon. I will fight you for the bird, Shade. You will not fight me for my Krog. I will murder you.
A crow face, so that makes a lot of sense. It's dark flying type, and it kind of just seems like a standard early route bird first stage.
It
the
is.
evolution is incredibly unique because now.
Holy crap! Nah, that's kind of like Halucha, like a dark emo version of Halucha. I will take that any day because, in my opinion, Halucha deserved an evolution. But hey, what do I know? I know it's basically based off of a luchador that does wrestling. Or in my case, I just thought it was like a ripoff of Rey Mysterio from WWE. But at the same time, this right here, I can dig it. I can dig it a little bit. I like it. I like Chromie.
Now both of its arms have turned into this large shadow.
It is ready to take you into the abyss and never let go.
Cape behind it. And when I first saw this, I just knew it was about to evolve or transform into a different Pokemon based off Dark Shadow, and that made me super excited because that is my favorite quirk in the entire show. And yeah, I was not disappointed. This is
What? The cloak form? Brody! It becomes a dark fighting type afterwards. So I'm guessing it has just like in the this is insane. Yo! This is ready to murder. It is no longer welcoming you to the abyss. It brought the abyss to you. And apparently the abyss has hands. You ain't gonna fight the abyss because the abyss has hands.
easily my favorite design design of this entire video. This thing is absolutely insane. I really like how you can still see the regular form of the Pokemon underneath all that shadowy energy. It really makes it feel like an additional form and just so congruent and so cool. If this was in
You
a
can
real
have the
Pokemon
bird back.
game, I
Oh
would
my
mention
god.
it every time. Okay, now we have a very interesting Pokemon based off Shigaraki. It's dark poison type, and right now
This looks suggestive. Just with the way that this looks suggestive.
it's in its grudge form, which I'm thinking is based off when Shigaraki has his father's hand on his face and his real face has
Yes, I have my
Yes,
father's
this is
hand
like
on
a
my face.
sealed variation.
I'm
Overall, this design is
sealed
just
very
crazy.
well.
If this was in real Pokemon, it'd have to be an Ultra Beast or something because it's just so out there. And here's its other
Listen
form.
here.
It's called its
No.
true form, and this thing just looks like a straight up villain. They did a great
I know it looks like a straight villain, but it also looks like a freaking distant cousin of Deoxys. Look at it. You cannot tell me that this thing and daggone Deoxys don't have some type of relation. Like, come on. They have to have some type of relation. Jesus Christ. It's like
job of making this Pokemon
Dark
look evil.
Deoxys.
If there was a Pokemon game villain, they would have this instantly because it's just so creepy. Up next, we have the first stage of a Pokemon based on Kirishima.
Oh my god, give it to me! Give him to me, he's adorable! He's a little dinosaur! I want him, he's adorable!
let me touch him. Yeah, he'll probably bite me. I still want to touch him. Oh, I lost my finger. I still want to touch him. I still touch him. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, he's so cute. He's adorable. You know what? We're getting Rishima. We're getting Rishimas. They are adorable. Oh my god, they're adorable. Give it to me. Give me the dino. He's adorable.
For this one, it's got like a sort of dinosaur design, which is interesting, and it's rock fighting type. And technically, this Pokemon could be a fossil Pokemon because it's first.
I say this with so much honesty. I'm sorry, Kirishima. I'm sorry, Rishima. How are you going to fight with them little arms? They're so cute. You're not a fighter. You're a cuddler.
Type is the rock type, and it kind of looks like a dinosaur. So in my head,
Kinda.
this is a fossil. Yeah, never mind. This thing is definitely a fossil. Here's the evolution.
What in God's name is that? That ain't no dinosaur. That's a tank. He said, yo, forget using arms. I got a tail.
It looks super cool, and I'm thinking if this was real, it would definitely have to have an insane physical defense.
Oh, no,
because Kirishima's so defensive,
it
so
would
that
be
just have to be it. It would
dang,
have to have the
legitimately
highest
dang near
physical
unbreakable.
defense in Pokemon.
Ah, stupid ads.
Hang on tight. It's go time.
Okay, what is happening? I don't even know what that was. Isekai something. I'm concerned for my life now.
This form of the Pokemon would have to
Rocchiosaur was that the name of it before? Rocchiosaur? Hang on, let me look. Okay, so Rocchiosaur, yeah, that's his name. And it has a riot form, and it takes away the fighting form for fighting type for a dragon type. Oh my god.
Pokemon would have to have even more defense than that.
Kiri!
This is the Pokemon in its riot form, and it's now Rock Dragon type. And this design is just so cool. It's clearly based off Kirishima's unbreakable form when his skin is like all rocky and he almost looks like a demon in the face. This just translates so well to a Pokemon. I didn't expect it to, but this is like perfect. I think if it was in the actual game, this would be more of a Mega evolution than a riot form or whatever, but it would
No,
absolutely
I
work.
understand
think this is
megas,
the
but
closest
nah,
to a
man, keep it
Pokemon
riot
game
form, because
this.
that's only
Okay,
to
now we have
Kiri.
the first stage of a Pokemon based on common art.
Oh my god, Denki's a penguin! Ah! Denki's a penguin. He's a thunder penguin. He's a thundercorn. He's a penguin corn, dagnabbit. Well, we know as of right now, Denki's not a Pikachu. He's his own little unicorn. His name is Decky. Or Pecky? Is it Decky or Pecky? I'm assuming it's Pecky. It might be Pecky.
Its name is Pecky. It's pure
It's
electric
Pecky.
type, and I believe it's supposed to be based off a baby penguin. I'm not really sure.
Yes,
why they did that.
that's
I
what
guess
I'm
it just
saying.
matches Kaminari's outfit because it's black and white, but this thing is actually really cute. I never thought a penguin unicorn would fit as a Pokemon, but it absolutely does. Here's the evolution Camguin, and I'm.
Oh my god, why does it fit? I don't... Camguin. Why does it fit, though? Why does this whole penguin fit Kaminari? I love Kaminari so much. My god, they made him a penguin. They made him a rock out electric penguin. Jesus Christ. What would even the Dex entry be for this thing? Kamigwin, the flash out penguin, and the evolved form of Pecky. Jesus Christ. You can keep Picky. That was like a badass Club Penguin. Oh, Jesus Christ, no. Club Penguin is stinky.
A little disappointed
Thank you,
because
Club
they took
Penguin.
away that electric unicorn horn. I was kind of hoping that'd be a thing for the entire line of the Pokemon, but they took it right away, and honestly, I'm sad about it. Here's the final stage. Its name is Zapagwin.
Holy, okay. Zapagwin? Okay, I see you. He looks like a dang menace. And like he's about to rock every club known to man. Zapagwin, the discharge Pokemon. and the final evolved form of Pecky. Jesus Christ, man. Zapagwin looks like it's ready to take lives
It's got
and
these really
wives.
cool built-in sunglasses, but I will say again, I'm a little disappointed because I thought they would fit somewhere into this design. The fact that Kaminari gets stupid after he uses his electrical attacks. I thought one of these evolutions would be based off being stupid, if that makes sense. Especially because that
Fair.
would fit really well into a signature ability or something. This Pokemon could be like incredibly powerful, but after it uses an electrical move,
I
it
guarantee
turns
this thing
into
has a
stupid form,
insane
and then it
special
doesn't
attack.
listen to you for one turn or something like that. I just think that would have been really cool and a great reference to the anime if they did anything like that for this design. This is probably the Pokemon I was looking forward to the most. This one is the one based off All Might, but this one is in its bound form, which is based off like the skinny, weak All Might. But don't worry, this Pokemon
Oh my
also has
God.
this form called a
Of
Prime
course they
form,
would be
which is based
legendary
off
Pokemon.
the
They would be the box
powered All
legendary
Might. And again,
Pokemon.
this Pokemon is just begging for a signature ability. I think something really cool would be to base it off that point where All Might's only able to stay in this form for I think it's 3 hours or something like that.
So
Maybe they
3
could
turns.
translate that into this Pokemon in a sort of reverse ability of Regigigas where it takes 5 turns to get powered up. Instead, this Pokemon would have 3 turns before it powered down, so it would be super powerful, but after 3 turns of use, it got really weak and entered its bound form. But yeah, a lot of these Pokemon are just begging
So it
for
went from
signature
normal
abilities
to
or signature moves or
normal to
anything
fighting.
Like that. If you have any ideas for those, let me know in the comments because I'd love to look through them. I just feel like it's a very fun thought experiment turning anime abilities into Pokemon moves. That's just very fun to do, and I'd love to see if y'all could make any as well. Okay, this is pretty cool because this Pokemon is based off Star and Stripe, who's based off All Might. So where the All Might Pokemon is a lion, this Pokemon is a lioness, which is pretty interesting.
So I'm guessing you wow, that this could be turned in the worst way possible. So basically if they were to actually make this a game series, hypothetically, I know that's not actually going to be one, but if they were, then you would have Pokemon USA and then Pokemon Japan or Japan. Or you could do you could do what could you do in this case? You know what? You can call it Pokemon Stripes and Pokemon Smash. Wait, no. Wait a minute. Don't do that. 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 Don't call it Pokemon Smash. Don't do that. Kamigwin, the Zap Out Pokemon. Kamigwin is often very mischievous and can be found hanging around groups of Rishima and Bakudog. Would be the dex entry for Kamigwin. Fair enough. Bakudog and Rocklosar are my starters, and I love them. All Might is a legendary lion. So what would the versions of each game be? Because Stars and Stripes, I feel like would have our own game, and All Might would be like these two would be the box legendaries of each game. So like you got Pokemon Stripes, which would be hers. What would be All Might's? I guess, You know what? Because they both were USA heroes, I guess you could say that, you know, All Might's version could be Pokemon Star and then hers could be Pokemon Stripes. Because, I mean, it all just kind of goes credit to her, but at the same time, considering they were both USA heroes at the time, it fits. If that makes sense. Thinks of Pokemon Smash. No! Don't you think of Pokemon Smash.
However, I don't really know much about Star and Stripe from the anime because, spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. I'm pretty sure she gets murked instantly after being introduced, so I don't really remember anything about her. I don't have a lot to to say about this Pokemon, but the design is cool. And that's gonna do it for today's video, y'all. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe.
And they even got one with Dragon Ball Z, but I'll do that another day. As of right now, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it a stream. Thank you guys for coming out. I will see you guys in the next one. Until then, I hope we can keep trying to do some PNG tubing and see how far this takes us. I'm going to be adding more of my expressions later on, and hopefully I can figure out how to do that later on. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and hop off. Thank you guys for coming through, and I will see you all in the next one. Until then, guys, later. And I'm